Hey, realness. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Happy 4th. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just playing some games. I don't really celebrate that, really. I mean, the most I'll have is a cookout, but ain't gonna be no cookout this time. All right. I'm just chilling. Chilling in the heat. It's actually really cold in here. Really cold in here right now. I can't even feel the heat wave anymore. I bought this fan and I have it. I don't even have it really on me. I have it aimed like towards my computer more. No, no. I haven't even seen the second one. I heard it was cheeks, man. I heard it was real bad. And plus Will Smith's not even in it. But I don't even I can't even remember the last time I saw the first one. We used to have it on VHS back in the day when I was a kid, but I don't know what happened to it. It's gone. The only VHS tape that I have left from that era is Jurassic Park, and I don't even have a VCR, so it's just it's on my shelf. It's the only VHS tape that has survived the test of time. I don't know what happened to the other ones. I just have it. I was cleaning out my mom's house and I found it, and I was like, I guess I'll take it. So I have it now. That's kind of a win if you buy a fan that don't need it. That's good bad luck. Yeah, it's no, it's actually it really it just all it does is just circulate the cold air that's already in my room for my AC. My AC is behind me, and my fan is aimed towards my computer because I have a 4090, and during the summer it gets really warm in here. Okay, but if I aim the fan at my computer, not only does it keep the room cool, it keeps my computer cool as well. So never put Jurassic Park in a VCR. Yeah, I'm not. I got it on DVD. I have a DVD set. Um, I guess I'll just do this. I have a DVD set that that has all three, the Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3. So I don't really need it, you know. But yes, welcome to the stream. We're gonna continue Shadow Hearts once again. I got everything taken care of. Everything's cool. Um, Hopefully our streams will be a little bit smoother. And I had some monitor issues, so I got another monitor. We're all good now. But yes, Jurassic Park in the VCR. You know what is funny? I had one of those DVD VCR combos back in the day, and got to turn my controller on so I could control the game. And well, actually no, before that it ate. I had an anime, it ate that, and then it ate the Last Boy Scout. I didn't watch that movie until like the mid 2000s. It is a hidden gem written by Shane Black. It's kind of like a I don't know. It didn't really get like a lot of attention back in the day, but it's actually a fairly standard 90s action movie. It's Damon Wayans and Bruce Willis, and they're like it's like a buddy cop movie, and it's written by Shane Black. He wrote, Lethal Weapon, Predator, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Iron Man 3, all that stuff. He was a renowned writer before Predators 2018. That was really bad. He wrote that too. But we're not going to talk about that movie. But this VCR ate that tape, unfortunately. So I was very bummed about that. Those combo players were the worst for eating tapes. Yeah, that's I lost a good movie to it, unfortunately. Are we good? Can I hit this? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, let me stop the music so that way it doesn't overpower the game. All right, here we go. Music is stopped. We're going to be continuing our thing. I think we're in some kind of puzzle area. I have my headphones on because I'm gonna hear the game. Why can't I hear anything? Oh, I know why. Because I turned the game down to play the intro music. I lost my Empire Strikes Back to mine in like 2009. Oh no, yeah, I got well, I inherited Star Wars 1, 2, and 3 on DVD. I have those now. I I haven't really watched them. I have them though. For me traveling around the country, I bought a lot of DVDs during that time and around the world. and those are the only DVDs I had in that time period between 2004 to about 2010. I have like a bunch of movies that came out during that time, some before, of course, but a lot of the movie DVDs that I have are during that time period, like X2, X3, what do we got? Hey, I'm drawing up. Oh yeah, like what was it? Babylon AD, that Vin Diesel, that cyberpunk Vin Diesel movie. I have that. I had Repo Man. I don't know what the heck happened to that. I have the case. I don't know where the CD is. Yeah, and matter of fact, it's Spider-Man 2.1. Even though that was a little bit before I started doing that, but that particular copy of the movie came out during that time. It was 2.1, where it's a bunch of extra scenes. It's like it's like a special edition. Same thing with Terminator 2, the Blu-ray Terminator 2. It's got all the deleted scenes in it and whatnot, things like that. We got to make our way back to the moving squares area. Okay, so we're going to. Okay, now I remember why having that music blasting in my ear right this second while I'm talking is it's kind of affects my speech. So I'm going to take my headphones off right now. Wasn't Babylon AD a Scientology movie? I have no idea. I saw it in the theater, and at the time I was like, you know what? I watch Vin Diesel movies, So I got it on DVD. I was like, no, I like those types of movies are kind of like in my wheelhouse. I've always liked the futuristic sci-fi movies. It don't matter. B movies, blockbuster, whatever the case, I'll watch them, and that's the only reason why I got it. And I saw it in the theater with a bunch of people. So yeah, that I don't really remember much about it. To be honest, I know they had to get some girl and take her somewhere. It's like, I don't know. It's like that same plot of special girl got to be taken across the country. It's like that, but like type of movie. I don't really remember too much else about it. So I'm going. I don't, and I didn't really look into like the behind the scenes like as much as I have. Because I mean, I'm not that bored these days, but a lot of my movie knowledge comes from when I'm like, what's up with this movie, and I just look it up. I never really did that with that movie, so I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know who made it. I just know that Michelle Yeoh and Vin Diesel are in it. I don't remember anybody else, and that's it. I got to look into that now. Now that you brought that up, I want to see more. I don't know anything about Scientology except that I don't want to be associated with Scientology. I think that's my summary of Scientology. I'm not really into it. I'm not into it at all. Okay, let's see if we can do the wheel. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we got it. Don't even worry about it. Let's kill this mutant snake here. This snake Harley Quinn dragon thing. We gotta take him down. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know nothing. I just know that Isaac Hayes had an unfortunate end because of Scientology was kind of a part of that. It sucks, but I'm not gonna ever get involved with them, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, what are you paying them for? They want money, right? So, but what are you paying them for? You're paying them for? I don't even want to get into it because I kind of have an idea of what you're getting when you buy into that basically a cult, but I don't know, man. It's not for me. That's all I know. Back from Adpocalypse. Yeah, my bad. I didn't even. Oh, I gotta make sure that I know when that happens, so I know when the. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I'm going to repeat what I said. I don't know any. I don't really know much about Scientology's association with that movie, and I just know that I'm not ever going to give them any money or join them. And yeah, that's about it. I have no idea. I don't really I never really looked up, anything involving Babylon AD. So I'm not really sure what they're associated with. What was I doing? Was I doing this? Yeah, I'm not really sure what they are associated with. So I don't know if that's a Scientology movie or not. I hope not, because I kind of like it. I don't really want to, have any connection with Scientology whatsoever. I just know that they have, unfortunately, they are kind of mixed in with the end of Isaac Hayes' life, and I don't like that. That's basically it, really. And that they do some weird stuff, and you have to pay them. That's all I know. Oh, it's not? Okay, good. Good. Very good. But I'm gonna look into that movie though. I'm gonna look into it because I never really because I'm not really like super bored these days, so I don't really look up stuff about movies as much, and I haven't really been watching them. But that is one movie that I didn't really say, huh, what's up with this movie? And I start looking it up. I never really did that with Babylon AD. Every now and then I do that. But normally I've been keeping myself very busy, and I've been very busy. Of course, I haven't really been streaming up as much as I normally would as a result. But hopefully everything will be all right. Where am I going? Where are the other trucks going? Battlefield Earth, yeah. Do you want lunch? I remember that. Me and my friend used to watch that and just laugh for like two and a half, 3.5 hours, however long the movie is, because it's such a ridiculous movie. But yeah, it's bad. It's a terrible movie. But we kept watching it for some reason. It's so ridiculous. And we'll never know. We'll never see the second part of that movie because they only did half of the book. Just imagine I don't even know. That book has to be thicker than a Bible. It's like that the part that they did the movie on was like, that's only like half of it. That's got to be like, I never really read it, but I think it was like 500 pages or something like that. I don't know. Probably like 1,000 pages. I don't know. I don't even know. I gotta see. 3%? Ooh. Well, I mean, it's not zero. Luckily, everyone associated with that movie, except maybe Barry Pepper, has recovered from that movie in some way. Forrest Whitaker, he's gone on to star in much better movies. John Travolta is kind of, John Travolta. He still gets work. And but Barry Pepper, I haven't seen him in anything after that. He's probably done 10, 50 pages. Yes. Okay, I'm glad that I actually remembered that. That's one of the things that I actually did. I don't know why I looked up that movie, and not and not Babylon AD. But yes, I remember that. I never actually read the book though, and I don't think I want to. The movie kind of is enough. I don't want to know what happens. They win. That's all I need to know. All right, we gotta mail them off. Man, this is a big dude, by the way. I didn't really don't remember fighting these. It's been like 3 weeks since we continued in this game, but it'll all come back to me what exactly I was doing it. I don't even know why I'm here. I think we were looking for bacon again. Yeah, but yeah, I don't really want to read that book. Probably, I don't know. If I see that, like, I don't know, because I don't really watch any streaming services, streaming services anymore. So there's no chance of me like getting like logging on and just watching that movie specifically. But back when I did watch TV, if that movie came on, I would leave it on and then do something else, just just for old time's sake. It's like an ironic watch. I don't know, man. I don't know why that one. It's long. I don't really have to pay attention to it. Yeah, it's all about the bacon. You gotta find the bacon. Still looking for bacon. I remember that. And oh yeah, the 3 books. That's right. Yeah, we gotta find the 3 books so we can do something with them. I don't remember. The 3 books that we had in the last game. Oops, missed. First miss of the day. We were doing just fine until that happened. Actually, it never happened. All right, we're back. He hit this guy in his, I don't know, furnace crotch, whatever the heck that is. Oh, rage, huh? Is that what, are you mad? Are you angry? Oh, you're gonna get to use that. No, you're not gonna get to use that. You can bring home the bacon fried up in a pan. Yes, we have to find them, bring them in. Do you see? Did you ever season bacon? I was experimenting with that. Sometimes I put some Italian seasoning on it. Kind of weird, but you know, bacon and egg sandwich and season the bacon and the egg gives it a little oomph, you know. Not that there's anything, you know, I eat it normally too, but every now and then I might do something different. Okay, yeah, we want to go. I guess I was going this way. I actually don't. Can you hit this button, Yuri? Okay, there we go. Now we got to go back. I always buy my bacon pre-seasoned. I've done that, yeah. Smoked. But sometimes I season it myself. No, we gotta go back. We gotta go back and I gotta hit that button again. We got some unknowns here. What are we doing? Hold on. We got some stuff here. Bullenfoggle. We're not gonna hit anybody but one person. Ophion. How about some crest magic instead then? What is entrance? Oh, okay, that's cool. Circular, small, one hit. Circular, medium. Yeah, how about that? Now we can hit all 3. That's what I want right there. Oh, yeah, boy. Here, Michael Madison died. When I said, oh, yeah, boy, I remember Kill Bill, you know, the scene where she's in the hospital and they're basically just using her body as a sex toy, you know, basically raping her while she's in a coma. Sorry, you know, for triggering, but the guy says, "Oh yeah, boy," that reminded me of that Michael Madison died because he was in it. Crazy. I wish I didn't miss that that AOE move. Yeah, he died yesterday apparently. Fusion. Oh yeah, Barbaria, right? That was what we were. I kind of forget with all the fusions, which ones were which. Let's see, fusion, no, special skills, and we want to do magma. Now, can we hit them this time? Oh, I almost missed that actually. I remember the combos, don't even worry about it. Crazy how Michael Madison was the only person who beat the bride and killed. Yeah, I know, right? He should have just killed her. I'm like, okay, wait, hold on a second. She took out my friend. Well, I don't know if they were friends. They didn't. I don't think they were all friends because they were all split up, right? She took out Brigitte Green. She took out Oren Ishii. Okay. And her entire Yakuza gang, right? So why would I just bury her alive? No, I'm gonna kill her. Sorry, gotta kill her. And she's trying to kill my brother. And she's trying to kill me. Oh yeah, let's see. Yeah, how about Karen? Press magic again. Oh, he's the only one left. Okay, never mind. I should have did the 12 hit. But I thought they all deserved. Oh yeah, I know that. I'm talking about like if it were me, I would have just killed her. Forget that. But then again, I mean, if she left my Deadly Viper assassination squad, I would have just been like, just let her leave. What the heck? Who cares? You came here in a church during a wedding and just killed everybody. Don't we have better things to do? Don't we have like, contracts to complete? Who cares if she leaves? And she's pregnant? I don't know if they knew that, but maybe they did. Yeah, they did know that because she says that right before he shoots her in the head. like, yeah, I'm like, Bill, just let her leave. What the heck? What are you gonna do? Kill me too? You know, I mean, if anyone could say that, it would be Bud, right? I mean, that's his brother. He's not gonna kill his brother. I don't know. I actually don't know. I mean, he did that to the bride. Maybe he'll do that to his brother too. But if I were in Bud's position and Bill was my brother, I'd be like, just let her leave, man. Come on, let her go. Let her go do whatever she wants. And you know, we have the option to call her back. You know, if we really need her for something. You know, something. But it's whatever, man. It's a movie, right? I like it. I think I was hoping that Quentin Tarantino's last movie would be Kill Bill 3, just because. But you know, I mean, I'm a moderate fan of Quentin Tarantino, and usually I like his movies. So whatever I think it's some other Hollywood-esque movie. I forget, maybe a biography or something like that. But you know, I'm sure his last movie would be good, even if it's not Kill Bill. After rock shot to the chest, immediate headshot. Part 2 is over 30 minutes. Yeah, you know, it's him, Ellie and Bill left, right? So you're only be saving Ellie's life, and she's kind of a piece of shit, but or better yet, you know what I would have done is no, I wouldn't have done that. That's dumb. That's real dumb. I would have had her fight Ellie and then kill yeah, just kill Ellie. This is me and Bill left. Bill, my brother. I'm Bud in this situation. And then because you know, you see what Elliott's wanting to do. She seems like she just wants to be the only one who's close to Bill, right? She doesn't like Beatrix, and she doesn't like Bud. Apparently, I don't think she likes anyone. She never really said anything about you know, Vivica A. Fox or Lucy Liu's character. It's really just those two that she interacted with in Bill, and they never said anything about her. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know where she stands with them, but she probably hates them too. Ellie don't like nobody. Yeah, I get that. I get that feeling too. Yeah. No. Oh yeah, combo. Okay, yeah. Okay, I selected combo. Do I want combo though? Let me just kill this guy with a fusion. How about that? Angel of Light. Okay, these are light. Let's do light again. Rip OG Pi. Yeah, and she killed Pai Mei. After she learned from him, she killed him. And because it's not, I mean, you know, she's very vindictive. So yeah, you know, she snatched out her eye for being disrespectful, and then she poisoned his fish heads. What? No, Heaven is what I'm looking for. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I used this one, so I'm not really sure what I'm looking at. All right, but yeah, they said that it would be Vivica A. Fox's daughter. Ellie is still alive, of course, and the chick that the lawyer chick that she cut her arm off, they would be in the Kill Bill 3 if you did it. Ellie's not even dead; she's just blind, very blind. Single for 50. Do I want to do a Deftron? Yeah, you know what? No, I don't, because that's like 70 MP. I remember now. We want to save that for. We can only do 2 of those, so we want to save that for a boss. How about this? Yeah, let's kill this guy. Why not? Very slow. This is the way I like it. I forget the guy's name who played Pai Mei. Oh, what was his name? I used to know his name. I don't remember his name now. It's been so long since I've seen those movies. You know, the day that I watched Kill Bill, I made an OC that was inspired by that movie. That same day, it was like a guy with like a bunch of swords. You know, Kill Bill is supposed to be Fox Force 5 from Pulp Fiction. Yeah. I know a little bit about the Tarantino verse, but yeah, Inglorious Bastards and Kill Bill is the movies of that universe. Everything it's like all connected, some kind of like the View Ask You verse. That's Kevin Smith's movies. Good thing Vincent Vega saved what's her name's life, so she could do that movie. It's kind of surreal that actually in that universe Beatrix is played by a drug addict. Or at least someone who OD. Maybe, I don't know, maybe she just partakes. Maybe she's a functioning addict. I don't know. But she got a hot dose from Vincent Vega. All right. Doesn't strike me as someone who does it carefully. Yeah, Gordon Liu. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, Gordon Liu. Fire Spirit. No, you know what? Let's just keep going with Heaven. We're gonna take this guy to Heaven. This transformation, this fusion kind of looks like a Sora from Legend of Zelda. To be fair, the OD was an accident. Yeah, it was an accident. That's only because she tried Vincent's drugs, and he's actually the more reckless one. Obviously, he's going around doing all these drugs, he's being disrespectful to people, leaving his gun in places that's not close to him. Without Jules, he was very very loosey goosey. He's by himself. When Jules did the smart thing, got the heck away from that situation. You need to be in that life. Kill this guy, please. It seems like these. I don't know if it's because I'm just going slow, but this is It seemed like that was like the length of a boss fight. Always pooping. She did the wrong drugs. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's from I think that's what I don't know. I'm not a heroin man, but I thought I read somewhere that it messes up your stomach. That's why he was in the bathroom, because he does a lot of heroin. I don't really know for sure. Like I said, I'm not an H man. I don't do any drugs. No, that's not helpful. Push the button. Oh yeah, what the heck? This whole time? Wait a minute. Am I there? Yeah, I am there. What the? Oh, okay. You know what? I think you know what happened. I think you have to press it. You just switch it around. I switched it once. I got the chest, and I switched it again, and that does the exit. I just didn't notice because I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Data save. Okay. If I had known that this was here, I would have just pushed forward. Yeah, that's the connection. Yeah. So, Marcellus Wallace went to go get some donuts so they can stake out that apartment, and of course you know what happens from him doing that. If he hadn't done that, I think Bruce Willis would have just died, because they would have both been at the apartment then. But what the? Oh, okay, we go down now. Wait, I'm gonna go back up because I want to see. Can I go up? Yes, I can. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't really look up the effects of heroin on the body besides the obvious. I only knew the obvious stuff that's portrayed and things like that. Did we what was it? Tarot cards. Yeah, I'm gonna use one because I don't even remember what half the stuff did. Okay, reverse card. Okay, all allied max MP is reduced by 50%. Okay, that's great. That's very great. That's good. That's a nice pull. Nice card pull there. Kind of makes you wonder why you would have a person in your party that could easily. Actually, you know what? That's actually. I'm not really. I'm not new to that concept because Corsair kind of works like that in Final Fantasy 11. One day I'll play that on stream, and you'll see for yourself. But basically, you can have good rolls and bad rolls, and like crit rolls that will really boost your bonus stats that you get. You basically roll some dice, and there's like different kinds of dice that can give you a certain buff, right? And each dice has its own lucky number and unlucky number. If you don't roll on either the lucky number or the unlucky number, then you get that buff in some way. But if you get the lucky number, you get like a huge bonus, and if you get the unlucky number, you get a minus to your bonus, and then you can bust, right? Because you have to. It's kind of like It's kind of like blackjack, where you have to get the highest number without getting past that number, which is I forget actually. Sorry. I think it's past 11. You can roll up to 11. After that, you'll bust, which gives you actually the opposite of a buff. It gives you a debuff if you bust. But you have moves that can like reverse, kind of stack the odds in your favor as much as possible. And you have things that can erase the bust as well. Whoops! I hit square instead of circle. Yeah, he died anyway. Or did he? I don't know. No, he's alive. We got back up. Weird monsters. Who stabbed this monster? And they stabbed it in the wrong spot, apparently, many times. I want him dead because he has rage. And I don't want him punching the crap out of my people. He's going to do it anyway, though. There we go. Oh, that's not bad, actually. We can take that. 5, 8, yeah, whatever. Special skills. Magma. Alright, we should be able to burn both of them. We can't use that anymore because we already used it. And you have to mix these. I don't remember what they did. But I think this is a heal. You gotta find her oils throughout the game. You find her oils throughout the game. You can mix them different ways. Definitely reminiscent of the mix option that Riku gets in 10 and 10-2. I think it's tied to a dress sphere in 10-2 Alchemist, I believe. But in the first one, she can just do it. You just grab any consumables, just mix them together. Sort of like that, but it's oils. It's oils. Gotta get the oils. The Oilers. That's my favorite team, the Oilers. That's what I should. Next time somebody asks me what's your favorite team, because I don't really watch football, but the next time somebody says that's my favorite team, I'll say the Oilers. Hope they win this year. Just to see what they say. They're gonna look at me like I'm crazy. The Oilers are my favorite team. I'm really hoping they win this year. And then just don't say anything after that. Alright, so we gotta go down for sure. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna go that way. Down at the the corner. That way. This way. No, this way. You see it. You know it. Gotta go this way. Do the Oilers even still exist? No, they don't. They don't. They don't exist. That's the whole thing. They don't exist at all. Okay, I came down from this. Right? Yeah, I came down from this way, so I have to press this button, basically. Yeah, I think they went bye-bye in like 94 or something like that. I just remember them because they used to have NFL. I think the last year, no, because NFL football 94 for the Genesis, that actually comes out in 93. They're like a year ahead, for the following season or whatever. But that's the only reason why I know that team exists. I never actually saw them on TV ever, and I only knew them through the video game, the Oilers. And then I'm like, and I just remember that name. I'm like, hey, you know what? How come I don't hear about the Oilers? What happened to them? And I looked it up, and I was like, oh, that's because they ended that team years ago. I think they became like the Texans or something like that. Yeah, I think they turned them into the Texans. I don't know why they ended that team, but the Oilers is done. The Raiders should change their name to Door Solar Panel Salesman. Wow. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna start saying from now on. The Oilers, I hope they win the Super Bowl this year. And just... Oh, you know what? We're kind of messed up here. Hold on, wait. Get myself a Theraseed on Joaquin. He's all messed up because he got punched out. Punched out by a big dude. Yeah, stand up straight, buddy. Let's do his tarot card again, see what happens. There's a sparkly card. I want to see what it does. And all ally HP healed by 50%. I wish I didn't waste a Theraseed. That's okay, though. Those are the cards we like. Press Magic. Oh, you know what? Since I was using Press Magic, you know what? Let's do Mana Seed on Waki. I'm gonna keep his HP high because I want to use the his special wrestling moves on the boss, and they are very damaging, but you can only do like 2 of them. And then his MP is toast after that. So keep him. I'm gonna keep his stuff going there and keep it up high. And we'll use her. Oh, it's just him? Okay. We'll use her MP because she has a lot of it. And this is a 7-hit Death Ray combo, Evil Ray combo. Of course, he's not dead. And that's kind of weird how it's kind of freaky how you came together. I kind of like that. Don't whip. Not whip Karen there. Freak. He has pretty high standard attack, so I'm just going to do that. Boom. Standard. Kick him, swing him. Gotta mail him away. It's like it's a mail bag or a mail box or something like that. You can only do tarot cards once, apparently. No matter what. Well, see you later. Are there any I don't think there are any defunct basketball teams. I think all the teams that have existed still exist. I can't think of any. Like I said, I haven't been keeping up with any sports. And the sport that I was keeping up with, you know, like boxing and MMA, I kind of don't even watch those anymore, to be honest. So I'm kind of out of the loop here, all right? The last thing I heard is that Canelo Alvarez was linked to a dude who was tied to the cartel, and that was today. That's it. That's all I know. And that Logan Paul guy is fighting somebody. That's basically it. It's the only thing that I know. I don't know much about anything regarding sports these days anymore. All right, go this way. See, there's a path here apparently, so we got to keep an eye on that. Looks like I can go this way. No, I cannot. So we got to get that square down, this square up. And how did I get here? Oh no. Oh, that wasn't Canelo. That was Cesar Chavez Jr. who got deported. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I didn't read that article. I just saw the title. I guess that's some clarification was needed there. Yuri has no MP. We don't like that. No, you know what? Let's just kill him. I'll do that outside of the battle. The battle. Do it outside the battle. Burn these unknown, please. Hey, they're both dead. See? Hey, we got golden bat. You know what? Kill the other unknown. One day I'm gonna play a Pokemon game. I still haven't played New Snap. I have New Snap. Right after he fought Jake Paul. Oh. Like, oh yeah? He got beat, right? Jake Paul beat him? I don't know the details of the fight. I haven't really seen any of his fights. But I mean, from the looks of it, you know, he's a boxer now, right? He's a legitimate boxer. even though he's probably cherry picking his opponents. But I mean, every boxer does that to some extent, right? So he's basically a real boxer. It's no longer, he's not a meme. This is not a content creator. He's actually a boxer now. Good for him, I guess. But I haven't seen any of his fights, so I'm just not really interested. Last fight I saw, my sister bought the pay-per-view for Tyson and Roy Jones. I saw that. That was that's the last fight I saw. And I only saw the highlights for the Tyson Jake Paul fight. Jake Paul won. I didn't watch though. Yeah, it's not really interesting. I'm not a fan. All right, I don't really care if he wins or loses. But from the looks of it, he's a boxer now. He's basically a boxer. Whoa, he missed. Why? Man, it's hard to call him a real boxer, but he is ranked. Yeah, I mean, what else? What else could he be? I can't take that away from him. You know, he's fought actual boxers. He actually trains. He's in the ring with boxers boxing. He's a boxer. I mean, yeah, I mean, most of it's like exhibition, right? Well, at least beforehand, but now, I mean, yeah, it's boxing. I want to see him fight Tyson Fury or somebody like that. Chavez isn't a real boxer anymore. When he fights somebody that, when he fights somebody that is actually a threat to him, because it seems like besides Mayweather, which you know, that was basically just a, you know, we're taking your money fight. Come watch us take your money. That's all that was. But besides that, I mean, he's basically soundly defeated all of his opponents. Whether they be too old or just not boxers at all, right? Wait, is Tommy Fury Tyson Fury? I'm sorry, I actually, because that's another person I never really saw any of his fights. I just saw like highlights of him fighting. Is that the same guy? Oh, that was the other. Oh, see, I get him mixed up. I don't know who's who. Okay, so which one? Okay, so hang on. Logan Paul is the one. Okay, got you. All right. So Tommy Fury beat Jake Paul. All right, so they're both boxers. I thought it was just the one. They're both boxers. All right. I don't see. I can't even tell the difference anymore. This is. I don't watch them. All right. What do you want from me? I don't watch them. I said that. I led with that. I thought one of them was just boxing and one was a wrestler, right? But apparently, that's not the case. I don't know. I have nothing else to say because I don't even know who I'm talking about anymore. Jake is the only brother still boxing. Okay, thank you. Thank you for clarifying. Because when I saw Logan Paul and I saw Jake Paul, these were two different times, two different boxers. I couldn't tell the difference. I didn't know. Are they twins? Did I press this button already? I don't even know anymore. Let's go back and see. No, I did not press the button. I'm gonna go back now and press that button. I hate that I even noticed. Nah, you know, it's okay, you know. It's good that you know because you know. I don't. I can't tell the difference between either of them. And I thought they were the same person. I thought one was a wrestler and one was a boxer. That's what I thought. Apparently I was wrong. It's apparently they're pretty, you know, whoever did the wrestling was pretty good at that too. I mean, good for them that they actually have some kind of ability to you know, display athletic talent other than the things they get up to on YouTube and you know, with their whole weren't they the ones that had that scam? They had a scam going or whatever. I don't know. A lot of influencers have that these days. So it's hard to get. It's hard to when you say, "Oh, isn't that influencer that scammed a bunch of people?" And then someone would say, "Which one?" Because a couple people have done it so far. Now, MMA on the other hand, it's been pretty awful the past 2 years, but that last card low key brought the sport back. Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with that. Every now and then I see some BJJ stuff, and that's it really. But I don't know. I had every UFC up until like from the beginning to 2008. They had this really cheap DVD box set from in another country, and I was like, oh, this every UFC ever up to today? Yeah, let me grab that, and I grabbed it. It was like $25 for that because it was all bootleg. But yeah, I ended up giving that away. And I found when I was rearranging some stuff and cleaning out my my apartment, and I found Rampage's Greatest Hits case, and I opened it up. There was no CD. I don't even know what happened to it. I'm like, where is this? I should throw this case away because I really don't know why I have this. I don't know why I have it. I don't know why I got it in the first place. I don't know why I keep confusing fusion with special skills. I do that every time. I just want to kill a bunch of these unknowns here. How about these two? Circle. Alright, shut these eyes. Close them. Yo, that's a deal, yeah. It is. It was, yeah. That's why I got it. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I saw how it started. I actually did see the first, like, it was a bunch of CDs. I saw how the UFC began. It was very Wild West. It was very interesting to see. Yeah, people in there with shoes. Yeah, people in there with one boxing glove. It was very much like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat when it first started. And then once the Gracies came in and Dan Severn and what's the other guy? The other wrestling guy, I forget his name right now. His name escapes me. Once they started winning and people started really like fine tuning their martial arts to around Brazilian jiu-jitsu and wrestling, and some of the more effective striking ones. You get this, and then they were adding the rules and stuff, like no punching in the groin, because I think people were doing that. If you had shoes on, you couldn't kick. Eventually, they were just like, okay, no more shoes, don't punch in the groin, none of the crazy stuff. Ken Shamrock, yeah. Shoot dodging, yeah. People really started, like, the whole field of MMA was starting to like get more and more tightened to just those 3 or 4 styles. You really see that in real time when you watch every UFC up until that point. But yeah, it was like some weirdo stuff. Like people were just doing anything in there, and they were getting destroyed too when they came up against somebody who actually knew what they were doing. I see why people were really into it at first. It's like, wow, yeah, you really get to see, some crazy stuff, and then it got more sporty. I guess that would be the word for it, right? More, they added more and more rules, and it got more streamlined. And I see why I there were some people who kind of stopped watching it because of that. But maybe they were better off, doing that, fine tuning the sport like that. The first 7 were like Mortal Kombat. Yes. Oh man. And sometimes I guess Pride was kind of like that for longer. That UFC they were regulating it fairly quickly, but Pride is more spectacle, I would say, because they bring the really big dudes in, with little dude fight the big dude, and you got Bob Sapp, he's just a freak all around, right? And Crow Cop and all those people. Yeah, I got into it late. I didn't really watch it when it was new and exciting. I saw it after. But yeah, it definitely kept that spirit that UFC started with for longer than than actual UFC did. It was just a little rigged at times because they say that the Yakuza has their bits all up in that. Soccer kicks, no weight limit fights, ego. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. I read a lot of articles about Pride and about the crazy stuff that happened in Pride, and it's really funny. It's really funny. Uh, there's this guy named Sean Baby. He covered some of some of the crazier fights. But he's a very good comedic writer, so it kind of enhanced it a little bit. Okay, this is definitely a new area. That's good, and we have treasure chests. We like our treasure chests, so I'm gonna try to get them. Looks like we're gonna get that one. No, we didn't get that one. We didn't get it. Where the heck am I? This is the beginning. Let's go back down. Let's not go back down. Probably some terrible matchmaking at times. Like if you had a Japanese dude you never heard of, he was going to get murdered. Yeah, and Bob Sapp on paper should have destroyed everybody he came up against, but it's clear to me that he threw some of those matches. And I said, I mean, if they're paying you enough, like who cares about a record, right? I mean, I kind of get it, but. And then on top of that, if the people who are controlling behind the scenes, you don't want to piss those guys off. But I mean, you really shouldn't be in that situation in the first place. That's what I think. Sometimes you can't take money from everybody. At least that's how I feel. You shouldn't. Not that you can't, you shouldn't. Oh yeah, Bob Sapp tried for his first 10 fights, then took dives the next day. Like that dude should have killed everyone. I mean, he's too big. He's too big. He's too fast. It's like Rampage. He just slammed everybody until he couldn't anymore. What am I doing? Oh yeah, Golden Bat. I was gonna say combat. I don't know why I was gonna say that. That's an enemy from Final Fantasy 11. Just kill this guy. He does enough. He does increased physical damage when he's in his bat form, so he should be able to just kill this guy. Yep, never mind. Okay, there you go. Go ahead and do that. There we go. Just stab this thing up, please. Keep going. Get that little sliver. Missed it. I was going to try to get the red sliver, but it's too small. I got to increase it. Evil Born. What? Oh, hey, Freddy Krueger'd him. And that kind of hurt too. Or did it? No, it didn't hurt really. He didn't do a lot. It seemed like he did a lot because, big lots of numbers, but no, did not do a lot. Not to Barbaria. Oh man, we're missing. Barbaria has a lot of HP. I missed that sliver. Didn't need it. Like a bat, sting like a bat. That's what he says. And that's what he did. Got that gold dust. Alright, where are we at? Gotta go back. Okay, this is where... Yeah, okay, this is where we were. I thought I pressed this button. Let me press it again and see what it did. That wasn't really... Okay, I don't know where that is. Is that around the corner? Okay, this looks like the area, so I just gotta go this way? No? Okay. This way? No? This way? Okay, here. Over here. We got it. Made one little wrong turn. This way? This way? Wasn't Butterbean in Pride? Am I remembering that right? You know what's funny about Butterbean? That was like the first person I picked in Knockout Kings was Butterbean because he was just, I don't know, he was just big, bald, white dude with an American flag. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pick this guy, and his name was Butterbean. I had actually never heard of at the time of I think this was the first Knockout Kings, and we were playing it on Dreamcast, me and my cousin. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pick Butterbean, and then because that game has a like a mechanic to where you can actually one-punch KO people randomly, and he seemed like he had a good chance of it happening, so I kept picking him. sometimes I would just start the match and just hit the person once and then win. I'm like, yep, see, I'm the best. And then I wouldn't rematch just to piss the other guy off. One time I had a friend over, right? I had a friend over. I was over at my aunt's house, and my cousin was there, and my friend had came over there, and we were playing Marvel superheroes, right? We were just playing it normally, and then my cousin comes in the room. He comes in the room and he goes and he just turns the power off and challenges me to Knockout Kings downstairs on the Dreamcast. I'm like, all right, okay, just gonna turn it on. All right, and so we went downstairs. I went downstairs, picked Muhammad Ali. He used to pick Lennox Lewis. That was his guy. And then we started the match. As I hit him one time, knocked his entire bar was gone. Knocked him out one punch. I put the controller down, went right back upstairs and continued playing Marvel. He was like, "No, rematch." I was like, "Nope." No. It was an instant karma knockout punch. Okay. I still like that game. I might play it one day. I think I have it. He also had UFC. That was my introduction to UFC as well. I hadn't heard of it, but I didn't really know much about it. I had seen Ken Shamrock and Steve Blackman in wrestling, and they said they had a martial arts background. I just didn't know it was to that extent, you know. And then when I played the UFC game for Dreamcast, which he had, I saw that Ken Shamrock was in it and all, and Frank Shamrock and all. I think Frank Shamrock was in it, Tito Ortiz. That's how I came to know some of the people that were like the rising stars when UFC first started. They were all in that game. And then when I got that box set, I actually saw them. It was Tito Ortiz basically just came out of nowhere. He was like a last minute addition to some fight that was supposed to happen, and he ended up winning. And that's how he became like a known fighter. He's just some guy that they just got that was supposed to fill in for a card, and turns out he was like the freaking, I don't know, the Philly kid or whatever the heck. I don't know. I don't even know if he's from Philly, but you know what I'm saying. He was Rocky off the streets. I don't know. The Rocky of USC. But I did creative characters in UFC, so I mean, it wasn't really. I know you could fight like Bruce Buffer and Michael Buffer and all that. It's crazy. And of course they're like the strongest people in the game. So I had to like try to submit them, like get them down and submit them. And you wouldn't believe you have a chance of submitting them like at the start of the match. And that was the only way I could beat them. Those particular people. How do you got the chest. That was all that was here? No, that wasn't. Still mad about the fight where Tito arrived. Yeah, they just showed up. Then I knew he was. And I don't know. I don't know the behind like what was going on. I just know that he was filling in, and he ended up winning the whole thing. But yeah, I actually did that. They had that fight obviously on the box set, and I saw it. And I was like, oh, okay, now I understand why this person was as big as he was. It was his second tournament appearance. He lost the first as an alternate. Oh, I didn't know that. This yellow block's in the way. Yes, of course it is, Yuri. Oh, I see. I have to go back down. Turn that switch. Wait. Am I thinking of this right? Let me see. No, can't go that way. He came back and squashed my guy, Jerry Bolander. He trained in my city. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I actually saw Steve Blackman's gym that he had in our city. He's a bail bondsman now. I actually saw him not too long ago. Watched it 20 years after the fact and was still screaming at my TV for Cherry to do better. Yeah, when I saw that fight, yeah, it wasn't too long after I got that. I didn't watch all the CDs, but I definitely saw that. So I definitely saw that fight. I'm like, oh yeah, look, yeah, I know that guy. He's from that game. You know, he's from the UFC game, Tito Ortiz. And then I saw him actually fight. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it now. They didn't have that. They didn't have his other his first tournament appearance. I don't recall seeing that particular one. They just had his one where he was, you know, the one that put him on the map. Yeah, Steve Blackman looks exactly the same. He just has white hair now. He's still physically fit and everything. I was like, that's like Steve Blackman, the wrestler. And he was like, yeah. And he put his hand. I shook his hand. I was like, oh yeah, nice to meet you. he's about my height. He might be. Oh yeah, he's about my height. Yeah. He looks taller on TV. Well, I don't know. It's been years since I've seen him. I'm sure the people in that ring were probably taller than him because normally, you know, that's what Vince McMahon went for, you know, besides Shawn Michaels. But, um, yeah, you know, he's around my height in real life. I didn't actually see him in. He had his gym in my mall, the Blackman gym. I didn't see him in there, but I saw people in there training. I was like, oh yeah, people training in there. Huh? Kept walking. And people were saying yes. I was like, Blackman, as in Steve Blackman. I was like, yeah, and they were like, yeah, that's his gym. I was like, oh, okay. I seen his bail bond. He has a bail bondsman flyer in certain areas. I'm like, oh yeah, and he actually advertises, yeah, the guy from, you know, the wrestler Steve Blackman. He'll get you out of jail. He'll get you out. I'm pretty sure the heights on TV are all lies. Yeah, they usually look taller on TV. Everyone. I mean, and it could be the way they shoot it too, but yeah.
Don't underestimate me because I'm a woman.
You got it, Karen. Karen. Lucia, you're almost dead. Let me just heal Lucia with her tarot cards. Tarot card magic. BS. No, it's not BS. We need it. We need it. MP. Yeah, there we go. Probably didn't need a thorough seed, but we're a little frivolous with the consumables here. Everybody's got their stuff going. Yuri's good. I'm good. They're good. Yeah, but I'm sure the people that are actually tall, like Undertaker or Big Show, I'm sure they look even taller, because I don't know. You know, you get conflicting. Not that, you know, I'm checking the sheets for people's heights. I'm not one of those people that are, like, you know, that have to know everything about everything. But I saw a picture of Arnold next to Andre the Giant and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, because they were all in Conan, I believe, and Arnold looked like a kid compared to them. Okay, and you see how big Arnold looks in movies. You know, like he looks like a big guy, but sometimes people say that he wears risers in his boots and he's not actually that tall. I don't know. I actually don't know for sure, and I don't care. But he definitely looks very small compared to those people. Where the hell am I? Okay, there's that. I go this way. Arnold stood on a box in movies. I know Sylvester Stallone is short because he looks short. He looks short in the movie. Unless he doesn't look short as Rambo, but he looks short as Rocky because they put him up against actual tall people. You know, basically everyone he fought is taller than him except for maybe Mr. T. But I've seen him in, you know, real life pictures, and he looks like a short person. Can I go this way? I think I might be taller than Stallone. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm 5'10". I'm like barely. Oh, that's another crest. I'm like barely above the national average. I think that's national average. I don't know. Salone's got to be like 4 something. It's got to be like Wolverine height, something like that. I actually don't know. I don't know how tall he is, but I know he's a short person. Can I do? Oh shoot, you can go that way. All right. Does that mean I can? Oh no, can't go there. So we got that chest. I don't even remember getting that chest. I don't like the placement of these enemies because I can't just kill them all, and I think they did that on purpose. What's his name? Carl Weathers. That's a tall person. Drago, tall. I think Mr. T might be slightly taller than Stallone. He's not as tall, but he might be. I think he might be bigger than. I think Mr. T is bigger than Sylvester Stallone, but not by much. Of course, Hulk Hogan. That's another very tall person. I actually don't know how tall. Who's the guy he fought in the new one? Antonio Tarver. I don't know how tall he's probably taller than Stallone too. And then Michael B. Jordan is probably taller than Stallone. Adrian is probably taller than Stallone. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know that. They might be the same size. I don't think she's tall. I don't think she's a tall person. But I could be wrong. Magma. Burn. Yes, burn all of those people. Burn all the unknowns. I never use an unknown in Pokemon. Officially it's 5'10", but everyone's saying like 5'6". There's no way Stallone is as tall as me. I doubt it highly. I seen him next to a car. And that told me everything that I need to know. I'm like, okay. He's really short. I can see over cars, okay? I can see over most cars. He cannot. He cannot. He cannot. Okay. No disrespect to Stallone, because I'm a fan of his movies. He seems like an okay person, but I don't believe he's 5'10". I would have to see him for real. What am I doing? Oh, okay, we're okay. 3-person combo in progress. Thank you, game, for letting me know. Combo. Or no, or do we just do standard? Yeah, standard. Yeah, he's in the. Okay, hold on. Press magic. Okay, we're back in. We were out. Now we're back in. You know, let's do earth special damage on this guy. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't believe that. He's got to be at least 5'9", maybe 5'8". He ain't no 5'10". They probably weighed him when he was wearing boots or something. What? Sword arts, yes. Can I get you in that hit? No, you know what? Let's do. I know this works. All right, Rocco. Man, he just disappeared. Or he just lied. Yeah. Why lie, man? You got money, you got fame. That shouldn't really matter anymore. You know, your height doesn't really matter if you got those two things. You can't have it all. All right, you gotta. You can't have it all. Wait, where? Okay, we gotta go back up. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep doing that. Up, down, elevator, up, down. I don't really remember what that button did. I'm not gonna press it. I think this takes us to where we need to go, right? No. Yes, actually. Did I get all of the chests? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Actually, no. Wait, hold on. Let me do one more little cursory search. We got to get all the chests because we just found a crest, and I'm gonna get to Solomon's Key in a second. I met Luke Rockhold, who's listed as 6'3", 6'4". I'm 5'11". I rang him up once. That MF is nowhere near 4 inches taller. Yeah, what the heck? I don't know, man. You know. Luke Rocco seemed like he could be. Well, wait, he's not 4 inches. He's not 4 inches taller. What do you like? So what do you mean? Like he's what is he, like 1 inch taller? Two maybe. When it comes to height, 4 inches makes a big difference. Okay. Probably had boots on too. That adds a solid inch. Maybe 2 inches. I don't know. Wear some snowshoes, some snow boots, inserts. 6'1". Yeah, that's only like 3 inches. Or for me, anyway. Yeah, got to take your boots off when you get weighed. Or so not weighed, measured. Weighed, yeah. Yeah, probably weighed too, you know. Full on stilts. Yeah, there's no point, you know. There's no point. Luke Rockhold, was that the special forces guy or was that the other guy? There's a special forces guy that became an MMA guy. Was that Luke Rockhold? Was that the other guy? I can't remember his name right now. I saw him in Strike Force. And I saw the other guy in Strike Force too. I'm just want to look around and make sure that I got all the chests. I found a crest. We're not missing any crests. I need to complete Solomon's Key. I'm not coming back in here. You see this fun house I'm in? Tim Kennedy, there you go. Who might be a liar, yeah. Those guys, man, I don't know, man. I don't trust any of them. I don't, you know. But yeah, I get them mixed up. Tim Kennedy and Luke Rockhold. Those book writers, soldiers. I don't subscribe to that. I don't do that. Him, what's the other guy? Jocko Willink. Jocko Willink. Those people. That's not my crowd. I'll just leave it at that. Glad you reminded me. I was going to watch a doc on Tim's stolen valor. Yeah, I heard he was one of those guys. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know the details, but I know that's what people are saying. Santa Cruz surfer who dated Demi Lovato. Oh, okay. I know of her. She had that OD, right? She got brain damage from overdosing or something like that. At least that's what she said. I think that's what she said. I don't really know her music. I know who she is. I just don't. I can't really think of any songs. I don't even know if I've ever heard any songs. My radio is off. So I don't know what's on the radio these days. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something. I don't know. I think I did get the chest that I saw. Yeah, let me just get to a save point. Okay. All right, we're in some kind of crystal room. Can we interact with these jewels, these gems, these big gems? Something's about to happen. That open area just, yeah, see? A little small for a boss fight, but it just seemed like something was gonna happen.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
I don't know. I hear a voice calling me.
Big gems.
Grandma? Grandma?
Yeah, the gems.
Is that
The
you?
big gems. Whoa.
Hey, relax. There's nobody there.
But I'm sure that I heard her.
Hey,
It's
relax.
my grandmother from back home. She needs my
Just
help.
spin Smite around like you're gonna stone cold stunner them.
What's wrong? Why do you
And
sound
then you
so
just, hey,
sad?
relax. Ah, no
I'm
problem,
right
Willis.
here. Don't worry.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Karen?
There. Did you hear that?
Whoa. Wait, just slapped her.
Get a hold of yourself. Don't listen to what dead spirits say. They can steal away your soul.
Keep your hands to yourself, people. This is not okay. This is a very, very old-fashioned
I believe that something here is
snap out of it
to
move.
frighten
I don't know,
us.
it's not something that you're going to see in movies and TV shows anymore, where you just slap someone back to reality. You know.
Don't let it bother you. That wasn't her, you know. Your grandmother's soul is safe.
I guess so.
Let's
Oh yeah, we are
finish
prone
the
to
job and hurry
crashing.
back.
I hope that it does not do that, because I do not want to do that last section again. That was not fun whatsoever.
My family is from Munich, fallen nobility, you might say. If we ever get the chance, will you come visit there with me?
Sure. No problem.
This is after he slapped her, by the way.
My, that sounds nice, all right.
Everyone's like, yeah. You see what he did? All right. Any of these gems? They're holding their gems. There's like these like the trolls without the crazy hair. You know, they all have the gems on their stomach. Uh-oh. We probably should be looking for a save point so we don't lose our progress. Blink, blink, blink. Get pieced up, son. Let's deliver him to the next world with this mailbox that we got in our hands. Oh, he missed. Don't be missing. Didn't do it. Alright, I guess we're just gonna kill him with the sword. Yep, let's go around to his little pamper looking back there. I'm getting that. Yeah, I'm getting that. Perfect. This thing is still alive. What's going on with everyone right now? He's like a rock with like a meat center. It's kind of freaky. It's very macabre. He's a golem with a meat center. We're gonna pound the meat center with fists.
That's all they've got. Nope.
All right, we got him. Now I'm gonna get to a save. Let's get out of this gym room. These trolls, these hairless trolls. Is there a save somewhere nearby? No. What the heck? What do we got to do? So which color is it going to be? I don't know. It looks kind of green. Let's try green. All right, it's a little puzzle. We can figure this out. Blue. Okay, a little closer. I mean, we can just go from there. Why can't we? All right. How about green again? I'm gonna get green all the way down. Is that okay? That's not what we want. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to go the other way. All right. Red again. Nah, we need the first one all the way down so we can step up on the thing. And I'm gonna try to figure out which one is going to do that for us. There we go. Now, how about green? I've not been keeping track of what I'm doing. I'm literally just spitballing it here. Blue again. Oh, there you go. You don't really have to think it through. I kind of just feel my way through those types of puzzles, because like the thought process goes a little bit faster when I do it that way. So okay, here we go. That looks like the way out. This looks like an optional way, and it could lead to something good. So let's try this one. And I'm only saying that because it's shorter, and I hope that the shorter path is not the way out, because that's not going to be. We're going to go the other way. If that's the case. Red. That really didn't help. I want that first stair all the way down right now. Right now. Green. No, that was not it. We're gonna go back to green. What? Green, I say, or is it just that's what it does? Okay, so it does not like reset what you did. You're gonna have to reset it by going through another color. That's the extent of my me paying attention. We're gonna instinct our way. We're gonna ultra instinct our way through this. No. Yellow again. Did something. We just need the first one all the way down. I think green had something to do with it. No, it does not. Green is the opposite of that. Let's never pick green again. Blue. Okay, it's down a little bit more. Red. Yellow. Green seems to put the first two up. I don't want to... Well, let's see. Let's see if that's true, actually. Yeah, see? So we know green is not the way. And blue should reset it, right? Sort of. Red. Nah, I need the last one. Do blue again. We need the last one up and the first one down. Okay, it's down more. That's exactly what I want. Red. I'm not going to pick green because green is going to raise the first one. Blue. Yes, closer. Red. Not green. We're not picking green. Green is it's gonna screw us up. Bad. Very bad. Very mal. What? Okay, we can't do yellow anymore. Red? No. I feel like we need green at some point. I'm just not... Okay, that's not what I want to do. I want to do blue. Yellow. Gotta bring the... No? Okay, we gotta pick green now. Which means we're gonna reset the first ones, aren't we? No. I was trying to avoid that. We can't do red right now. We can't do green. How about blue? Excelente. And that led to exactly what I wanted. A chest. What do you know? And it was a crest. And it was a crest. Okay? We win. Got another one of these freaks. Punch him out. And you know what? We're going to go to Evil Ray. Try to burn this guy out fast. I want him dead today. Today. I don't want to use his MP. We're saving him for a boss because he does a lot of damage with his muscle arts. There we go. We just sent him to FedEx.
A true hero never loses.
European Postal Service. Get me off this screen. Joaquin needs a little bit of a pick-me-up with his HP. I'm going to take care of that right now. Alright, now, we still have enough to do too, so I'm not going to worry about his MP. It's not topped off, but I'm not worried about that. And you know what? Let me go back to that items thoroughly and get her too. There we go. Now we're going to the big stairs. This is for all the bones. Which color is it going to be? Let's try green first, because green was such a an obstacle last time. Yellow? Down, yes. Okay, we're never picking yellow again. Blue? No. Red. No. Now we gotta pick yellow. Hello. Alright, we're back. We're back. Green. Alright, blue. Nope, not blue. We gotta go back to green. Red's not good, right? No, it isn't. We gotta raise the stairs some other way. Okay, there we go. Now, if we can pick yellow, that will set the first half up for us to go up the steps. There we go. And the second half, apparently. I didn't account for that because I wasn't paying attention to the latter part that was going up and down. Just the first two, and that pretty much solved the puzzle for us. So we're on the right track. I was paying attention a little bit more that time. Okay, that's what we want, right over there. We're going straight over there, away from the center of this. Because I don't know what's going on there. It looks like something I would build in Minecraft. Data. No, data. Let me use the D-pad, not the... I'm using the same controller that I use for most of my games. And that... For some reason, I was using the analog instead of the D-pad, so... Sometimes the analog is good, sometimes the D-pad is good. Wow, this place in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing around, huh? How come we're here, you ask? We moved heaven and earth to beat you here. The blocks, the stair puzzle, it was hard. You better buy something. Okay. Luckily for you, I was here just to see what I can buy. They still... Okay, gauntlet. There we go. There's one thing. We're probably going to find some of this stuff. We don't have Geppetto with us, so I'm not going to worry about him right this second. Piano wire. But we do want, because Blanca, whatever his name is he's got to do the dog fights. So we need to keep him strong, even though he's not in our party. Locker, red mailbox, yeah, we got all that. Luna fan, golden fan, yeah. How about a golden fan? Do we have any? Oh, base guard. Defense power, yeah. How about 1, 2, 3? How about we go 4? I don't think, how much money we got? Okay, we got enough money. Because I was not paying attention to the amount of money. Stuff. Why doesn't Karen have a studded belt, huh? I'm gonna buy one of those. Thought I had one for that. Replacement man. What? Allows unconscious character to recover the next turn, and it raises all their special defense. I'm not gonna worry about that though. That's not important to me. So everyone either has a coral lariat or a coral pendant. Except Geppetto over there. We can get everyone a coral pendant right now. No, we can't because it's expensive and I don't have that much money. 21... 26, but if we can still afford this with the discount, so we got to hit the discount. And this is it. Try for a discount, of course. 30%, please. Come on, I'm ready. Oh! You failed to get the 30% discount. You bought everything at the set price. I did. That was so fast. What the... I don't have any more money. They took all the money. I blew it. They took all the money. It's gone now. Thank you. I have no money now. I have nothing. Okay, so he already has the pendant, which is what I was counting on. But Yuri, our guy Yuri here, does not. So we're going to give him a pendant. Boom. Karen needs a pendant. Boom. They have a pendant. Lucia has a pendant. He has nothing. We're gonna give him a lariat. He does not get a pendant because we don't have any more. if I would have bought it with the discount, I would have been able to afford one more, but we failed. So he already has a lariat. All right. Let's see. Silver bracelet, Bodhi. No, I was looking for face guards. He can't wear a face guard apparently. So we're gonna move on. He can. Why can't the wrestler wear a face guard? Oh, he can. What the? All right. Oh, I know why. Because I have to replace it with the last defense item. You can't stack defense items in this game. Face guards can only replace caps, and so you can't wear a cap and a face guard. It has to be one or the other. That's how the game works. So if we're not immediately replacing the last defense thing, we can't put it on. See, she has a cap, so we got to click on the cap and replace it with a face guard. That's the only way it works. Face guard, you're getting a cap. Sorry, no, you got a face guard. What am I talking about? Leather belt. Wait, do you have a? He doesn't have a cap at all, but he needs those other things. Well, Geppetto is not really in our party right now, so it doesn't really matter. But Blanca can get a face guard because he's gonna need it. He's gonna need it because he has to fight by himself all the time. He's level 15. We got to get him some levels too, so he can continue winning because he hasn't lost yet. I don't know what those. Oh, the arrows mean they're in our party. Okay, cool. Now let's sell some stuff because I need something, so I can, I can stock up on some consumables. Where you at? Where you at? Okay. Oh, wait. Before we do that, and I could have just hit equip right there. Oops. We bought new weapons for everyone. So let's do that real quick. And, well, except for this guy. He has the gauntlet. You have the blessed saber. You have the golden fan, of course. I didn't get it. I did not get his piano wire. Whetstone plus. He's been finding all of his weapons. We don't need to buy nothing. So it's just this guy. Right now we don't have any money. I didn't buy his weapon because I didn't want to, we were slowly losing all of our money. And then we lost, now we just completely lost all of our money. So once I sell something, I'm going to get him his piano wire. Probably after we account for the cost of the consumables. So that's actually more important. We're not actually using Geppetto. So his weapon is going to be last on the list of things to get. I'm going to buy something. Actually, I'm not going to buy something. I'm going to sell something. Now, let me see here. Let me see. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. Or that. I hope this doesn't come back to bite me, but it shouldn't. I mean, why would you carry the old stuff, right? I think I didn't sell. I think I kept most of the items in the last game because I didn't know how this. When you get a feel of how things work in certain games, then you get more comfortable. You start doing stuff that What I'm trying to say is, I kept all the items just in case they had a use later. But once you get a feel for what's useful and what isn't, then you can start selling things. There was no point in keeping any item in the last game, other than the weapons, because you can individually upgrade the weapons. I'm pretty sure you can't do that in this game. I don't really know for sure. Studded. What do we got here? There's something else I wanted to sell. Kind of lost my train of thought here. Stops mental break. Okay, we're gonna keep those. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep that in case there's more party members that we can just instantly slow their judgment ring down. Markup total. Okay, we just need enough to buy some consumables. We don't need leather cloaks. Wool coats? No. All right, we're getting some money back. Leather cap. We got a lot of those. Studded cap. Studded belt. They should have face guards. I'm just gonna sell those. Bodhi bracelet protects against paralysis. Okay, we'll hang on to that just in case. That would definitely get all our money back. Lariat? Have one extra lariat. Why? Must have found it. You know, spare. We're gonna keep those. Mental break, panic, paralysis. I just want to see how much of these I got. Oh, we don't want to sell any of these yet. Just in case we run into an enemy that actually kills us that does these status effects, then we can go back in on the rematch and mitigate that effect on us. That's why I don't want to destroy those or sell them. Okay, I think we're good here. Let's try for a markup. No hurt. There's no harm in trying. Markup challenge. We got the markup. 15%. There. Okay, I got about half of my money back. Which is we're missing about 4K. All right, 4 or 5K because we missed the discount. So that's the only amount of money that we lost. We're good. Now I'm going to buy. I guess I'll do his weapon now. Piano wire, just one. No, wait. We can do it all. We can do it all at once. Piano wire one. Okay. I'm gonna check my consumables real quick. Make sure we got enough. 4, 10, 16. We got plenty of those. 30. 11, 13, that's all good. Phoenix tail. Don't really need too many of those. And we used 110. Okay. Try for a discount. 30%. I'm gonna try again. I don't know if we're gonna get it though. Ooh, that was close. That was close. But we got it. Alright. And I'm gonna equip Geppetto right now with the piano wire. I should have sold those cotton shirts. I still can. Alright, let me see. Cotton shirts, cotton shirts. Still have this? Can I sell this? Did I have more than one? That must have been why. Okay. Markup. 15%, please. Oh, I almost missed it. Give me the markup. Alright, we got it. Got it. I'm gonna save it right now. There's nothing that's gonna stop me. Now we're gonna talk to this guy. I think I do have an extra thing. Oh no, I don't. Never mind. Alright, so let's do Solomon's Key while we're here. So we got some extra crests, and for what area? I'm not really sure. Maybe this area. No. Not that area. This area? Berith? Okay, a large warrior atop a red horse wearing a crown of gold. He enjoys fighting the enemy Halfus, so he also lives at the frontier. Where is Halfus? Gotta find out where Halfus is real quick. It's not there. Boneyard? Nope, that's more Murmur. We're not anywhere near that. I don't think we're near a Halfus. I thought I had a Halfus somewhere. Let me check everywhere just to be sure. Halfus? You here? Boneyard, Wilder, War. Oh, won't have anything there. We got 2 crests. So where's the other one? Enchanting Sea, perhaps? No, I was hoping to finish that. We're only 1 away. It's like a Monopoly game from McDonald's. You got to get all get all the stamps, put them on your board, then you can win. We got 2 crests. Where's the other crest at? Oh, this is the other crest. Okay. That only goes here. I don't even got. Oh wait, there's 2. Never mind. Piers is a phoenix. He prefers dry places because of the flames that surround him. Lives near his friend Cameo, also a bird. Alright. I'm looking. I see 2 hills. Dry places. It looks like it could be at the end. All the way over there. I want to check the Flame Desert. Lives near his friend Cam. Who the heck is Cameo? Cameo's. Alright. Restless. Sinking Hill. Oh, you know what? I didn't check the forest. Cameo? Cameo must be the other person, the person that's supposed to go right next to him. Because I don't see a Cameo anywhere else. So, it looks like, if I had to take a wager, this would be the dry area, because it's right next to the desert. But technically, so is this. I'm going to assume, I mean, it's going to be one or the other, once we get the other one, you know? Okay, Bareth. Large warrior atop a red horse wearing a crown of gold, enjoys fighting the enemy Halpas. So he also lives at the frontier. The frontier could be here? What is that place? Oh, yeah, here we go. That's Murmur. What the heck? Stop. Why do I keep going over there? I just went over there. The frontier of what? Here? Here? Oh, no. It's this guy. A crown of gold. Sitting on top of a red horse. Crown of gold. There's a horse guy right here. I don't see a crown on him, but... Or it could be this guy. I'm not really certain. We have 2 horse people. No, it's this person. This has a lighter crown, so... I'm going... Crown as in... You know, like a tuft of feathers that a bird would have. Not an actual crown. So it has to be this guy because his is lighter color. I'm going to put that right there. This guy's a black crown. A darker crown. So I think that actually might be the right place. We'll see. As time goes on, we'll see if that's the right area or not. We got to keep collecting them. And we'll find out. We're going to open up the Solomon's Key. We're going to open it up. I don't know. I actually don't know what happens when we put everything together. I'm assuming that we will get something cool for it, but it's an interesting thing. Interesting mechanic. Oh, let me run out in the middle here now, because this looks like something is supposed to happen here, but nothing is happening, so, except for a random battle. Off near. Oy. 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 Yeah, got a golden fan now, so you got a fine rapier. Stab him with it. You got Vega Claws. You always have Vega Claws, though. Lash them up like Wolverine. You got 2 of them.
Guess I don't know my own strength.
Guess I don't know my own strength. Alright, we got it. We got it. Wait, what's going on in this corner? Why this corner? Oh, okay. I hope you didn't miss those. I'm the Ring Soul, the will of the Judgment Ring, the administrator of all fate. Can't you be a bit more friendly? Last time you just said your stuff and took off. Let's get to know each other. Yuri really wants to try to befriend this guy, but the soul thinks he's being a jerk, so he gets pissed about it. Here you are. You got attack boost. And the power to command Judgment Ring. Such power will help you carve your way through destiny. See, you're doing it again. You know the rest. He does not want to talk to Yuri. What? Okay, I'm off. My wife's waiting. Oh, you're married? You got a wife? And there he goes. What in the world is going on with this? He's married? Unbelievable. All right. I'm glad we didn't miss that. So we gotta not only do we have to check everywhere, but we gotta walk everywhere now to make sure we don't miss those. And I hope there weren't any other areas where I possibly could have missed that. Trying to get as much as done as we can in these games when we play through these franchises like this. Just for, the sake of it. Don't want to rush to them. I like doing side quests anyway, so it doesn't bother me. Alright, we're going to the next floor. Gold block. Wait, what? Okay. Looks like you can get across by staying on the light. I didn't think I would fall. Alright, got it. That hurt. Guess it's better to go slow than rush. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. Oh my gosh. They're just giving us all the unknowns. Throw the cards up, please. All enemies skip one turn. Should be able to kill them in these 2 turns. Alright, so we're gonna have a little memory game. I thought it was just like invisible and you just find your way. But no. I thought I saw a square go up, but I guess I screwed up there. It's okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna have to remember. We have no choice but to remember, so it's gonna happen. Okay, that gets 2 there, so let's kill them. 1, 2, and X. Now, can you both please perish? I'm just gonna do a standard attack for this guy. Perfect! X again. Juggle him. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off with a Harvard. Think. Bonk. Fell right into it and disappeared. You can't act. Oh no, because you got your turn skipped by the hangman. You jerks. Stupid dummy heads. Wait, you know what? I'm not even going to waste anything on... I can't hit them both, so I might as well just do a regular attack. Boom, boom. Ooh, got it. Alright, good job, Lucia. Level up. Good job, Blanca. You're over there leveling up. I'm just going to save it every time I fall. Alright, wasted 3 minutes. That was about 3 minutes. This time, we're going to do it. I wonder if does the path change every time you step on the square? That'd be kind of crazy, huh? Okay, that was the extra square. Oops, I should have turned, and I knew it. I knew it. Someone was telling me to turn, but I just didn't listen. Not every time I fall. Every time I trigger a random battle, I'll save it. Because there's no change in our levels or XP. Oh, watch it. Oh, oh. did not mean to run that way. He just did it. I was trying to go slow, and I just accidentally ran. And apparently, I unlocked a bunch of other squares just by running straight. I was trying to get to the last square. That's the square over there that's a dead end, because I wanted to see what the purpose of that was. All right, super easy, super easy. You don't even gotta go that way. Go this way. Don't run. Alright, we're good. We got the path complete now, but what was this for? You already fell off of it. There's nothing here. I wonder why that's there. Just a red herring. But you know what I see? I see a little ledge over there. I'm just gonna... Oh, they won't let me do it now. Okay. Now that the path's complete, suddenly everything's safe again. Thanks. We gotta do this again. Should have went up. I went over one more. Then I was gonna go up. It's okay. We don't really have to remember. You can just keep trying until, you know, you get all the squares. Go up again. Oh my gosh. So now the path is locked in, we can just go. This way, right? Yep, I knew it. Oh no. If you complete the path, it stops you from falling, so I'm gonna make sure the path is completely complete. I'm guessing, I'm making a guess here. Even if we make it to the other side and the path's not complete, you still might be able to fall. Shoot, gotta go. I didn't know you can just go while it was going. Otherwise, I would have did that. We probably would have got it on the first try. That's what happens when you go fast. You fall to your death. No, I'm not dead though. Wait, are we running out of MP here? Is he dying? I need to know. No, we're good. There's like no consequence. But you can. I just realized that select can just disappear the map like that. But we're not gonna play like that. We're gonna play like this. Oh. No chance of falling. Go, go, go. Yeah, they won't even let you fall anymore. Oops. Yeah. No, we're going fast. We're going extra fast. We're surrounded by... Okay, weirdos. Missed me. Oh, missed him again. Oh, got him that time. Just punched her in her knees with a big rock fist. Let's do a tarot card. I hope it doesn't screw us up. Alright. Of course it missed, but you know it's better than getting a bad card. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and ding. Why aren't you dead? Why everything is so tanky in here? Oh, I could have got I could have perfected that too, but I just didn't. I don't know why I hit the button early. Alright, Golden Back, I want you to take him out. Good enough. There we go. Bite him. Your golden bat fangs. Give him golden rabies. Okay, we can't use Taro anymore, so let's just go ahead and ban him. Why aren't you dead? Die. That is very tanky. Yeah, finally. Alright, kick them out.
That was a pretty good
Swept a
roll.
big golem, dude. X. We have another path, right? We were on a path. We leveled up. I'm going to save it. Oh my. Dang it. Sorry, I was not aware that OBS crashed, or not crashed, but the frames dropped. Okay, wait a minute. Where are we at? Click that again. No, don't. Alright, we saw it. Okay, so it's just a completed path in general. You can't fall from it. You can only fall from the square that you haven't discovered yet. So that's how that goes. And we have a save here. Progress. Anything off the screen here? Nothing? Something? No. Go back up, please. Alright, I think the boss is about to happen here because there's a save there. Okay, we got a cross. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's a sentry here. Where's the sentry? Alright, I see an I in the turn priority. What could that mean, huh? Let's see. Let's try dark. Let's try dark. Fusion. So, no. Special skills. Hell's Eyes. Oh, it's literally a starfish. Stargazer, huh? You could be light, you could be dark. I don't know. Oh, there's 3 stargazer. Oh. That's the big guy right there. Let's attack him. I don't know what property this guy is. So I didn't realize that the frames dropped. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. I just saw that OBS reconnected. You didn't really miss anything. Just a little bit of a puzzle here and there. Maybe like one random battle. There's always something always has to happen, but that's okay. I'm over it. Yeah, beat that thing up. All right. Let's try to kill this thing right now. This is the boss. We're in the boss. Yeah. All the damage. I want to try to combo. Do nothing. Oh, they're comboing. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Instant death. Instant death again? He just laid out two of my people just like that. Okay, hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute, whoa. We gotta recover now. We gotta recover. Golden Bat is alive. We gotta recover this guy though. We just got tore up. Okay, nobody does that to me. Nobody. Where's the other one? Okay, and we're gonna do Lucia, who is also knocked the hell out. Oh, looks like we might need to equip those Leonardo bears real soon. Alright, you asked for it, you got it, pal. Barbaria's coming back out. Okay. Now, what I want to do is... I'm going to do magma. We're going to magma both of these freaks. We got to take them out, because they're doing instant death on this. We'll star use. Okay. Combo. Press magic. We're gonna put all of our attention on those things. Fortunately, we can't hit them both, but I don't know which ones are which. There's only one of them doing instant death, but we're gonna kill him now. We're gonna kill them all. And since I'm Golden Bat, I can't do the muscle stuff, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. He's almost dead. Let's get him. Oh! Oh! Missed it. He's almost dead. Let's get him again. Special skills, magma. I'm not going to worry about the boss. We're just going to kill these guys right now so they don't instant death us anymore. I don't like instant death. Crest. Oh, did you, okay, they got together on us. Good. Good. Is he dead? No, he's not. No. No, 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 no. Kill him now. You cannot allow another combo. I cannot abide by this. He blocked. Nope. Sword arts. Fuchsbenst. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, but I want him cut up now. He's blocking everything. He's trying his best to survive. Okay, so he's doing icicles, so maybe we should be doing fire. Ow. That was the instant death one. Dang it. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. Fusion. No. Special skills. I can't do special skills. We're just gonna kill him and then we're gonna revive our friend. There, friend's dead. Oh no. We're jacked up. Karen, get up. Get your butt up. Alright, we should be good now. Unless he like puts them back out. This isn't like Final Fantasy 11 though. That's something I would expect in that game. He's not gonna bring his friends back. So now that his friends are dead, we're gonna kill him. Combo, spin, no, press magic. Alright, I'm gonna assume that since he is ice, he's throwing ice at us, and he's water, and we're gonna do fire. And we have fire right now, but he doesn't have any. Oh wait, yeah, he doesn't have any MP, so we're gonna go ahead and just do this here. Barbaria, get your stuff back right now. I'm sorry, I didn't see that the ads started. I'm so sorry about the ads. We killed the ads. The ads do instant death. We killed them. Now we're focusing all of our efforts on the boss. And you know what? I'm gonna do a tarot card because I'm hoping that we can do like an AoE heal. We got an AoE MP heal. That's almost as good. Thank you. Now this guy is water, so we're going to try to do fire on him, and try to take him out once and for all. We're going to be a sentry. He's dead. Golden Bat is charged with fire attack or fire element on his physical attack, and he is hurting him. And of course, we're going to do fire class special damage on this freak here. Is he dead yet? What? How's he not dead? We've been hitting him really hard. Oh. Raise up is... Oh, okay. We can use raise up instead when somebody dies. Hopefully no one's going to die. We'll do a standard attack on this. He might actually die on this. Perfect. We'll make sure we kill him here. Yep, that killed him. She has 3 hits. He would have died no matter what. So, see you later, buddy.
What? Is it already over?
Yeah, what she said. Instant death. And a crest. Yes. Osei. I know that creature. That's another... I don't know where it originates from. You know, Final Fantasy XI has that creature in their game as well. And it's usually, you know, some kind of... Either some kind of, you know, mythical creature or deity or something like that. I actually don't know where it originates from. But they also have an Osei. That was some sentry. We nearly all got killed, yeah. Sorry about that. Roger put that sentry here so the book wouldn't get stolen. Yeah, we're getting the book. They came in here, they sealed the book in this cave, and we're about to get it. This is the book that was in the last game. We got this before. It didn't look like this though. It looked more like a Necronomicon, I think. So we got that. Pick up that book that is shaped like a skull. Ah! My head. Oh. We should have put the book in our little fanny pack there that he's got. And kept it there. We're back in the graveyard. Once again. What the hell happened? I'm here. Yes, you are here. The book. It's right there. You gotta go pick it up. We're gonna walk slowly to it, apparently. Oh my gosh. Fall. What'd you trip over? Did you trip over your belts? Belt bottoms? Do you have belt bottoms? I don't know. It looks like a go-go suit. Or something, whatever you call it. One of those cat suits you wear in the 60s. Like a 60s spy, you know, something in Austin Powers. It looks like that's what he looks like he's wearing. But typically, women wear those. And that was Alice. She was supposed to be dead. She died. They killed her 6 months ago. Yes, they are bell bottoms, as a matter of fact. That's what I thought. Bell bottoms. They're bell bottoms.
The book. To bring back the dead.
Oh, we're gonna bring her back?
Yuri. Yuri.
Huh?
What happened? You collapsed all of a sudden.
Are you all right?
Sorry. Guess I need to eat something.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's hungry. I haven't done a lot in the graveyard. I gotta keep up on that. That's very important to the game so far, you know, and it was like that in the last game as well. Well, we've got the book. Now, where is this St. Marguerite Island or whatever it's called? Yuri, you mean you don't know? No, I don't. How the hell should I know? Do you know? No. Okay. It's in southern France. It's an island just off of a town named Cannes. So we should go to Cannes first and then look for a way to the island. Sounds good. All right, and Blanca's just gonna paw on out of here. All right. Okay. That was late. All right. We're gonna stop it here. I'm gonna save it. All right. Well. All right. This is where we're gonna stop for now. We're gonna try to continue this next Friday. Okay. Sorry that my schedule hasn't been, you know, ideal, but we're gonna try to, you know, we're gonna try to stick to it. Okay, when we can. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for watching on the VOD or on YouTube. We're going to come back tomorrow with some more Doom. Okay, I'm over what happened last week. We're gonna continue. Okay, we're going to try to do what we set out to do last time, which was do all the contracts that is in Haga Basin, and we might do some building and resource gathering as well. I've been logging in a little bit here and there to resource gather, just to take the pressure off of doing that during the stream, and we got some good stuff going. Okay, so I'll be back tomorrow morning. Till then, take care. Have a great Friday. Happy Friday. Happy 4th of July if you celebrate that. And I will